Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2. When last we left off, I am an emperor on borrowed time, because we have an elective monarchy for the empire title. And I am not going at all to be... Oh, hello. French revolt? Nah, not interested. I am not going to be re-elected as the emperor, because... yeah... 16 votes for this guy, my chancellor. I want to get low centralization through right now, and the only way I can do that is basically by sending people money. Money is probably the kind of thing that I'm going to need to do here to get people involved. I need to get people involved in this low centralization, because by doing so, I will then gain the ability to have more domain. And I'm also potentially helping not helping the person who comes along later, because they will also have the minor problem of dealing with an empire which is somewhat centralized, which means they're going to have to deal with vassals potentially not liking them as much. Also, this holy war is going quite well. It's gone from massive negatives to moderate positives. It's not terrible. We do need more people on side, so let's find people who would be... people who have a lot of votes. Well, I'm not ever going to get the Patriarch in, but I can get dukes in. Where is a duke? Interesting dukes. You, sir. If I send you a gift, will you join? And will you join? Oh, you're expensive. You're expensive. I'm not having you join at all. And, you? It's not an expensive gift. Curfews! No, there's nothing I can do. Ah! The lustful trait. This, heir is turning out to be an interesting one. Although he is kind, so what can you do? It's not a terrible trait. I want this, low centralization pushed through as soon as possible, so I can start planning for the next centralization level. Also, Sicily is having a revolt. Lots of places are having revolts. Portugal's having a revolt, England is having a revolt, France has just had a revolt. And also he's brave. That's a good trait. How many people are now voting for this? 50. Oh, wow, wow! A revolt! In Leinster! How many? A lot. Well, you have a nice army. You have a very nice army. If I combine it with, say, your army, that'll probably do the trick. 7,000 men, just on hand. You have 700 men on hand. And you have 500 men on hand. Not terrible. Let's board some boats. I require you guys to crush a rebellion, while I still have the capability to just summon large quantities of people to crush rebellions. I will not have this ability forever. We shall raise 400 men here. Yeah, crushing soldiers that are already there, I see. Oh, let us lower that, because I don't want them to just walk over there and crush whatever is there. We shall deal with this. Combine 8,000 men. Yeah. We'll just land. We have so many soldiers we can crush 8,000 people. But it would seem that they were not interested in attacking us while we were coming from boats, which actually would have given them significant advantages. What I need to wait for is I need to wait for this army to gain some strength there. It doesn't have much strength. And then we shall move over. We shall start approaching this. Ooh, 6,000 man strong. That is interesting. Can I deal with that? We're going to find out! You've discovered a plot where you seek to fabricate a claim on the Kingdom of Ireland, and you will stop. Good. We have won this war. Yep, that's done. Kapow, 4%. We shall be fighting more, to gain more of this defeating of the rebels. It gives good pluses, and gives us some prestige, which we do not have much of, considering we just surrendered to some factions. It's the general reason why I didn't want the Empire, and I would have preferred one of my other relatives to get it, because I'm not good at running empires. And that is a victory. Very quick. Force demands. We win! There we go. Excellent. How many more people do I need to sway over? Can't be that many more people. My wife is pregnant. If that is a son, that means I will lose Constantinople when I die. The main reason I will lose Constantinople when I die is because people who are born in the purple have priority over inheriting that. I could send a gift, but there's no reason to send a gift to you. What about you? Oh no, you already have been sent a gift. What about you? You really like me. You now like me a lot. Please join this centralization. I want this place to be more centralized. Unless he really doesn't want this place to be centralized and I've just given him 100 gold for no real reason. That is a possibility. That is definitely a possibility. I just want enough people to agree so that I can become slightly more centralized and gain a little more control over my own territories. Haha, there we go! Excellent. Now what we need to do is we need to wait a little while to get to medium. Nobody really minds medium. People like minimum, but they don't mind medium. It's not that we gain negatives, it's that we lose positives. It's effectively the same, but does mean that we are not worrying so much about our vassal. Our vassal limit can lower because we do not have as much territory. I mean, our vassal limit will lower by another 5, but we have, what, 30 vassals out of 38? That's fine. Also, 58%, that war has just not gone very well now. At all. What's going on there? Probably this army of 20,000 people is the problem. Just running around wiping out forces. I'm not sure this crusade's actually going to be won by anyone. Well, Crete got independent, so we can always try and conquer that. The Pope has died and has been replaced by Pope Hilarious II. I was about to say Hope Hilarious, but Pope Hilarious II! Hooray! Awesome. What are your traits? You're cynical. And you are a scholarly theologian. And somebody is seeking to, you've excommunicated people. I could live to excommunication, but nobody seems particularly interested in that. I've had a daughter! My ruler is unmarried. Why is my ruler unmarried? Oh dear. Oh dear. She died in childbirth. That's sad. Oh, I need a new wife. First thing I need to do is get a new wife. Who can I marry? It's a princess of Aquitaine. What's the stewardship score like? I need someone with a high stewardship score. You will actually do just fine. Oh dear, I will lose 200. That's not a problem. This should probably help my domain score. There we go! That is what I wanted. So now we're up to 7 domain size, which means that when my son comes of age, in about 3 years, we can hand him that castle, and then I will be within my domain size. Fantastic. Next thing I need to do is I need to get some more education going on, because at this point we have somebody that has the Impaler trait. Okay, it is just too interesting to not have them educated by that person. It's just too interesting not to. Do it. Educate them. So now it's only a small penalty to... And also that faction is not going anywhere, as I didn't think it would. Also, you wish to become independent. I might add that you are 30% of that score. And your wife was murdered. There is a lot of knives in the dark so far in the Byzantine Empire. I mean, there are a lot of assassination plots in the game. You can have bridges collapse, you can have balconies collapse, buildings set on fire, you can poison them. You've declared... Whoa! You have declared an excommunication war. Also, a falcon will serve you well. You are not doing very well at all. Look at all those wars you're fighting. Look at all those wars you're fighting. Also, you're of the family dynasty that I think originally starts off here. I believe. You're certainly the family dynasty of Portugal at the moment. So how long is that? 61. I still have 6 years to wait before I can claim another one of these territories back. There are no more factions, though. Everybody seems quite content. So what are you guys fighting over? Oh, the Crusade. That has gone down to 47%. That has gone on for a long time. A long time. You're independent. And you're independent. There are a fair few independent people here. What are you fighting over? Yep, you joined the Crusade as well. Lots of people have joined the Crusade. I am not joining the Crusade. Oh my word, there is a lot going on here. And also, my wife is pregnant. Title loss and succession. Just the Byzantine Empire. There is zero chance I'm... Oh no! My son is currently second. Who is currently voting for him? Is that because people like me right now? Because I've given them money? That is indeed a possibility. I mean, a lot of people do like me. Look at that. Pretty much pluses nearly all around the board from the various dukes. Preferred heir. There are lots of preferred heirs. Abroad. Can I ask to ransom the prisoner? Yeah, I'll offer him some money. I don't know who you are, but apparently you were one of my vassals, and I will get you freed. One of the prisoners. I'm going to diplomatically explain why he should remain in prison forever. But of course I accept such a generous ransom. He has been released. Who are you? I've released you, but I'm not quite sure who you are. Oh well, you're free now. A king has interceded, an emperor has interceded on to your benefit. You're free! Are you fighting? The English excommunication war. This war is just really not going well for you. Also, my half-sister requires educating. Let's get that done, shall we? You will seem fine. Educate him. Why not? Why not? I'm actually sort of resigned to the fact that I'm going to lose the Byzantine Empire. It'll be interesting to see what happens in the remaining 100 years of this playthrough, where I'm a vassal rather than actually an independent king. Even if I lose much in the process, I will wish to become an independent king. I will do that. I will become an independent king once more. It will happen. I don't know how, but it will happen, and we will become an independent Maelor dynasty. I mean, there are a lot of Maelors. Dynasty tree. We have 345 living members. And also my kinsman is now of legal age. Let us see if there is someone interesting that we can marry you off to. Not opinion, rank. There are a few barons lying around. Courtier. Doesn't seem to be many people around. Oh well, Not much I can do about that. Why did you let that peasant accuse of poaching? Because he needed the deer more than me. Now be kind. But I already had that trait. Well, you're brave as well, but you're also gluttonous, and that's not a good one at all. You are going to be the worst ruler. Also, we have just had a son. And that son, unfortunately, is going to prove to be a problem, because that son now inherits Constantinople over my current heir. And also, you have the gluttonous trait. The gluttonous trait is an awful trait. Oh dear. This is going to be interesting. When I lose the Empire, it's going to be very interesting. But it's a challenge. How's that war going? Oh, 41%. 41%. And apparently these two forces are actually fighting each other. Oh, the war has ended because he has joined the war as a defender. Oh. Okay. Fair enough. I don't know how that works, but it's happened. So, my liege, I wish to intercede on behalf of Diego. Very well. Diego is free. I'm feeling a little generous today. When you die, sir, I'm declaring war on you and claiming this territory back. In fact, I will ask. Do you wish to... No, I can't actually ask. Okay. It's not long now, though, before I can get medium centralization back. Oh, I'm just really not looking forward to losing all of this territory. I'm just really not looking forward to it. It's not good. It's really not good. But we will see what happens, and we shall make of it what we will. After all, I do command all of this territory, and some of this territory. And if this guy's involved in an independence faction, which I think he always will be... Wow, there are, like, no factions. They are really small. Prince Geraint for the Byzantine Empire. Well, considering I'm already in the Byzantine Empire, that's not good. Any time beforehand, I'd have supported any of those plots, but as soon as I actually became Emperor, I kind of want to hold on to it for as long as I possibly can. Who knows, maybe I might be able to sort something out. Get people to vote for my son. It's not going to happen. Like, my son is the second most likely person to be voted in. The problem is that this guy is first, but you're probably going to die before we get there, so I might still inherit the Empire. That would be interesting. Also, you're inheriting territories, which is okay. You declared a war. At least they're not warring against me. That's always a plus. Like, they're not warring against me, so we can agree on that. No wars against me. Good plan. Wars here. Wars everywhere over here. And that holy war is still going on. I'm really sure that it's going to fizzle out and that the Crusader is going to fail. But you never know. I've seen stranger things happen. Also, we need to make this really fast speed. So, when we come back, folks, Denmark doesn't exist anymore as a kingdom. I've just realised that Denmark does not exist as a kingdom anymore. It is gone. Totally gone. Well, when did that happen? I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.